Hey everybody, it's Calvin and Angela, Alkaline Vegans,
International Nutritionists,
out here in West Virginia talking to my mom, just having a real conversation with our mom that's in West Virginia.
Yes.
Brought the boys over to visit today for a little while and just decided we'd come outside and do a little tape. And if anybody doesn't know, our mom, she does the alkaline eating too, and she had a lot of health problems, and we just recently learned that she'd given up her coffee, so that's amazing.
Yes, the coffee is something, yeah.
Did you ever think you would?
No.
And I didn't either. I didn't be honest, I didn't think so either.
No, I was so happy that I could tell you all that when you came, that I wasn't drinking coffee no more.
The thing about Mom, so I noticed, she will surprise us, man. She surprise us with stuff. Don't even tell us. Just pop up when she see them. She be having
She's got something to tell us, doesn't she?
Always got something to tell us. Man, it's amazing. And yeah, this is her. This is one of the first, one of the first, I would say, client/family that we ever introduced to our lifestyle.
And it was, what is it, last May, I think, is when I had brought some tea over to me, to my mom, and introduced her to some tea. It wasn't this past May, it was the May before, wasn't it, Mom?
Yes.
May in 2017.
Yes. May of 2017.
You want to talk about what was going on with you that day?
Yeah.
That I had seen you?
Yeah. I had been in the hospital, and I was so sick. I was dehydrated, just didn't feel like I was going to make it at all. Was laying on the couch, and my daughter came, and she had herbal teas, and she made me a tea, and within a half an hour I felt like I was just healed. Absolutely. Had strength, I just felt so healed, and I love this alkaline vegan lifestyle. I don't eat meat no more. Don't miss it. I substitute. I eat a lot of raw vegetables and fruits, nuts, and it makes me feel full. My health has just improved 99%.
Wow. That's amazing to hear my mom say that. Knowing what she's been through, the surgeries that she's had, the health conditions that she had even when I was a child.
Yes. Yes.
When I was a child, my mom was never healthy when me and my sister were little. So.
And how many different medications was you on at the time?
Oh, I was on about 20 different medications. One to mask the other, one to mask the other. And I realized I didn't need it. I just did not need it no more. All it did was kept me fuzzy in the brain.
Yes.
Just didn't care. Just really didn't care at all.
Yeah.
Wow.
And since I've been off all that medicine, I just have a much better life.
Oh, you said off the medicine. Off what? You got off, how many, you got off all of them?
I think I was on about 20 different medications.
Wow. Now you ain't on none.
None.
Wow, family.
None.
That's something. That's something right there. And we know because Angie, we know it's true because we all, we was all along the way on her journey.
Yeah.
We and like I said, she surprised us with some of the things she said. It's lovely, family. When we, like I said, when we talk, here she go right here. It's just, oh,
yeah.
Man.
And we refer to, in a lot of our videos, we will refer to my mom or Calvin's mom. So we just wanted to talk with you today and let everybody hear you talking about it.
Yes, because we can talk about it and everything. And yeah, how many different surgeries do you think you had on your back?
I had 5.
Oh my!
5 on my back and 2 on my neck.
That's 7 surgeries right there.
Plus all the other surgeries for Crohn's disease.
Yes, family. Wow.
I've had like 3 of them. Had 2 lung surgeries.
You actually one time were going to pain specialist, wasn't you?
Yeah, going to pain clinic to get pills to cope with the pain.
Do you take any pain medication now?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I just feel so blessed to be on this, and I will never, never go back.
Yes, man. Wow. That's
I
amazing.
smile now.
Yes, man.
For years, I didn't even know how to smile.
Wow.
You know, I just felt like I was in so much pain. I just
Yeah.
what to smile about?
What was there to smile about, huh?
Yeah. I'm just so blessed to be on this alkaline vegan
Now the doctor,
lifestyle.
you said, I mean, one time you said the doctor, now they call you, want you to come visit them.
Yes, yes.
You just said now. And I remember Angie was telling me that they wonder why she ain't coming in now.
Yeah, the doctors will call and say, you're due for an appointment, and I'll say, what for? And I tell them there's nothing wrong.
Wow, family.
But don't you think you ought to still come in? No, I don't need to go in. Why go in if there's nothing wrong?
Yes, ma'am. Why go in when there's nothing wrong? Yes, exactly.
Get a bigger doctor's pocket.
That's exactly what it is.
Yes, exactly. Well, at one time I know you was going in to see a doctor at least once a week, maybe twice a week, wasn't you?
Yes.
Wow.
Usually
once or
twice a week.
Whew, I remember she was telling me that.
Yeah.
And the day before, I remember the week before you went, the very first time she gave you that, I remember you had went in to the emergency room at least twice or 3 times that week.
Yeah, when I had come to see you. And that day, Mom was describing it to you, I remember seeing the color coming back into my mom sitting there that day. And I think I stayed with her about 2 hours, and I seen a dramatic change within those 2 hours after I gave you that first cup of tea.
Yeah, I remember like when you was telling me about it, and then I got 2 different stories, family, and both of them was just had my skin just, and yeah, the stories I heard about, because she didn't know she could even take something down. I remember having a conversation like she couldn't hold nothing down, and I told Angie, well, I'm pretty sure if she can't hold the tea down that we prescribed for her to get, and that you brought to your mom, I like, just tell her to sip on it then, and you told me that with every sip you could see, and then family after Angie had told me, then her mom's had us on 3-way, because we told on the 3-way, and then she told us her vision on it, and it was like, I was like, wow, that let you think about it, got to have chills on my spine thinking about it right now, what she was saying. She felt like she was coming back alive with every sip, and Angie had told me she actually saw that, and it was amazing. That, I mean, you can't make
when I was in the emergency room before I started this, they told me my intestines were crumbling and just sent me home like that. Was so dehydrated that it just wasn't funny. I couldn't hold anything down.
So they had no answers for you that day. They just said,
just, here's some pills, go home.
Wow.
For spasms in my stomach. They sent me home, and I seriously thought I would not make it through the night. I was that sick.
and I seriously didn't know if you would either. I didn't even realize how bad it was until I come here that day. And I had told Calvin when I talked to him the next time that I talked to him, I said, I thought my mom looked like she was going to die. Yes. And I didn't even say that to her that day, but when she told Calvin the story in her version was when I heard it too, and she actually told Calvin, I felt like I was dying.
Yes. I did. And every sip of that tea, I could feel the life coming back in me.
I could see it coming back in her.
every sip, I could just feel more strength.
Wow.
And that's awesome.
Very, very awesome family. That's, man. Yeah.
That's amazing. Just thinking about my mom being so sick as me and my sister were children, and so in May of 2017 is when I introduced you to the tea, and then we started changing things over. I told her, I said, Mom, don't eat no more meat. And I was thinking, my mom's never going to do this.
Yeah,
I really did. I told Calvin, I said, my mom, I don't know. I'm going to tell her. I'm going to give her a suggestion. And, but I thought, my mom's never going to give up meat, because she's been eating meat all of her life. You know?
Yeah, and we all have, baby.
Yeah, and we all have. Yeah.
And then she actually did something. We actually took her through the detox last year, about around this time.
Yeah, it was. She did a detox. I think we all did it in October.
Yeah.
I think it was October.
Yeah.
And
that was amazing when she did the detox too. And oh man, wow.
Yeah, it has.
Getting ready to do another cleansing, which I know, I need to do once in a while.
Yes.
But I don't eat no meat, no potatoes, nothing like that anymore. It's usually raw vegetables, and I just love them.
And that's that's the way, family. That's the truth to us. That's the main way to do it. Don't cook now. Eat your food. What we call alive foods only.
Live
food for a live body, right?
Food for a live body. Exactly. And that's what she's experiencing in
yeah.
her body, man. And she know now what's make her do. Now you can tell if you get a little sick, you automatically kind of know what you did.
I know what it did. If I eat something that is a no-no, I know it.
Yeah.
And I soon take care of it.
Thank you. You heard what she said, family? She soon take care of it. She know how to
she
take care of her
knows how
own
to
body. She don't have to go off to nobody.
No.
Tell her anything.
You don't run to the doctor and get anything, right?
I haven't been to a doctor in probably a year.
That's amazing.
That's amazing, family.
When
right
I was
here.
going twice a week.
Wow. So,
That's an amazing
so
testimony.
Much medication that I just did not have a life.
Yes, ma'am.
Did
Wow.
not.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, she didn't have a life. I remember she would be telling me, I have to go to the doctor, and I was like, wow, that's all she does is go see the doctors.
And I remember you telling me that. My mom would call me, and we would talk to my mom before this. You like, all things she talking about is something going to a doctor, this pain, that pain.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Now she calls you just to talk, hey, how you doing? I just want to leave my baby. You know, that's amazing, family. Now she can concentrate on not worrying about her health. Now she can concentrate on loving and talking about things that, that she really want to know about. Not
and enjoy life, huh?
That's the biggest part, to enjoy my life. I want to feel like I'm younger, not older.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, we can talk about that.
Yeah, that's true. That. Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit.
I wish we had a husband here so we could tell her all the stuff she do now. So we don't know what half of the stuff she do. We have to catch her. We have to catch her doing things, man.
We have to catch her up in little things because she doesn't tell us exactly what all she does, but then it comes out a little bit.
Oh man, she's running around doing things. Like, why is she doing that? She's still healing. She want to get out. She's trying to catch up for the things that she couldn't do, right?
Right. About a month after I started Alkaline Vegan Lifestyle, I crawled up underneath of my house, back and forth 3 times to put the water on. And I hadn't done that since I was a young girl. I could have never done that before.
And I remember Calvin saying something about she crawling up underneath of
the house, man, like that. Now we don't suggest you do that. I ain't suggest you go crawling up under no house like her. She got a year in now. She got a year in, so.
At times I feel like I have so much energy, like it's shooting out my fingertips and my toes.
Yeah, and then sometimes you got so much energy, you don't know what to do with it, do you?
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
No, I don't.
That's why I try to tell Angela, I don't know what we're going to do, because every time she gets something, she got to go do something. I said, oh, man, she needs to relax. Feel her relax. And she, no, she got to go do something. I can't sit around and do nothing. Yeah.
I know it's about time for me to start picking hickory nuts up.
Oh, there it is. You see, family? Always talking about
She's
doing
already thinking about what
Yeah.
she's going to do.
Yeah, already thinking about it.
Now I want to ask you, now you said that, now how, do you feel like you're getting younger? Or do you feel like you're getting, now, do you feel like you actually got more, you feel like a totally different person now, right?
More
Wow.
youth, yes.
Wow, more
Yes.
youth, family. And it's only going to get better because she only eat alive food.
At one time, I didn't feel like doing anything. Sleeping,
Yes.
sad, depressed. And since I've been this way, I feel, I'm 65 and I feel at least 30.
Wow.
She act like she's 25. I'm going to tell her to get on her about that. We love her to death, man.
Uh-oh, she going to get younger than your
That's all, man. Why? She going to get younger than me. My Miss 21-year-old. Okay.
And do you remember, Angie, when I told you I just wish I felt my
Yes.
age?
I remember.
Say that again.
I remember.
Just wanted to feel my age. I wasn't being greedy,
No.
just my age.
Just wanted to feel her age, family.
That was
Wow.
the day that I had told her about my friend and his mama and what she was experiencing,
Yeah.
and my mom said, "I just wish I could feel my age."
Yeah. And then she started acting like she was younger than her age. I'm like, whoa, hold a minute now. We got to calm down. No, I'm driving into town.
Yes.
Hadn't drove. How long has it been since you had drove? You know, you remember since that, because I know you went to town, drove into town with your friends into town that time. I remember that happened. That was like, she driving. I said, she driving.
Yeah.
She's driving into town.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now you get in the vehicle and drive
I
sometimes, don't
go
you?
by myself and go to town. No problem.
Yeah. And that's a big vehicle you got back there to drive into town with,
Yes,
too.
it is.
Oh, yeah. See?
Yeah.
Man, and it's lovely out here.
It
family.
is.
Look
It's
at-
so
look at
pretty.
what-
I just
at
want
her,
to look
man.
around at
Yeah,
everything,
yeah.
show
You
my
know-
mom's place here a
Oh,
little bit.
yeah.
It's so pretty here.
You know we at home. I love this out here. This boy, oh man, it's so beautiful out here, man. Wow.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
really is.
I love the fall.
Oh man.
And the leaves are falling too, aren't they?
Right.
Yeah, this is the vehicle my mama gets in sometimes and takes off and goes to town in.
Hey, look, she also got some, what ain't this some dandelions, isn't it? That dandelion. Some type of like dandelion.
It does look like a
Dandelion.
big dandelion.
Yeah, like a big dandelion. It might be poke. Nah, it ain't poke salad. Definitely some type of dandelion for sure. Oh man. Wow. This is nice out here. Hey, tell you, she's doing so well. She's doing so well. Look at her. Oh, she showed me something. She showed me
What did
something.
she show you?
You remember that? When was the last time we came and she showed us and something like that little thing was on her arm or something like that?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let's look at
Let's
that.
look at that, family. Wow.
It was so dark.
She said it was darker than it was like having that on her.
Yeah.
Now look at it, family.
And it's just leaving.
Wow. And that's something else I didn't guarantee. 'Cause I
Calvin didn't even
she
know
had it.
about it. Yeah,
she
that
had it.
is true.
Didn't even know she had it. She said that was like a birthmark almost. Yes, ma'am. Since she had since birth. It's amazing what eating alive foods and hey, she's surprising me more and more. I don't know what all this stuff will do. She experiencing it.
She's
you know?
experiencing it, and then she tells us about little things, doesn't she?
Yeah, yes indeed, man. I can't, you know. The herbs are for the healing of the nation, family.
Amen.
Always.
Yeah,
love,
remember
gotta
that.
love.
You
Man,
got,
this is love right here, family.
yeah.
Man, she doing so good. Man, like we say, please take over your, you know, look into alternatives. There's alternatives.
Don't just listen to what the doctors have to say, because they don't have your best interest at heart, do they?
No.
You're really living proof of that too, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am. Very living proof. That's it.
If you're a doctor for 50 years and you still aren't no better,
Exactly.
I wasn't doing something right, and the doctors weren't either.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh man, that's enough.
I love
You
that.
need
That
to
was a really good.
Say that again. Get you right. Say that one more time. Say that again.
The doctors, I doctored for 45 years, never felt good. They just were lining their pockets and putting me through misery. Never giving me a suggestion of this lifestyle that I'm on.
I think that one doctor, you had Crohn's. What did that doctor tell you to do? He told you to eat some certain type of meat, didn't he?
Red meat.
Wow,
Red
family.
meat.
Ain't that something? Eat red meat, huh?
Eat expensive red meat.
Wow.
That was wild. Now, I'm not a doctor, but I would not think anybody that had most of their intestines taken out, and they say they was crumbling, the rest of your intestines was crumbling.
Yes.
Do you think your body could digest that
No.
meat?
No. No, it couldn't. That's why I stayed sick all the time. When I would eat meat.
And see, she know. She know now, family. She know exactly what's going on inside her body. That's all and once she learned that and knowing that we was helping her and then all this doing these things, she started to feel and she was telling us like, ooh, I know what happened. I'm like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
And she know how to correct herself now.
I know how to correct
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing, family.
It is.
And that's what we're here to do, help.
Yes.
Man, it's amazing. If she forgets something, she'll call Angie, hey, what I need to do.
Yeah.
But she's right on it.
Yeah. And most of the time she already knows what she needs to do.
Yeah, already.
Yes.
She already knows.
I just like getting a hold of Alkaline Vegans, Nancy.
Yeah, and sometimes, and that's it, family. She, this is amazing. I can't. Wow, loving it, loving
You think
it.
that'll be good?
That's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
That's awesome.
Great testimony, Mom. Thanks for sharing that with us
you're
today.
More than welcome, and I recommend anyone that sees this to at least try.
That's right. Amen. I love that.
At least try.
You know, Calvin says that a lot too, because that is one of the things you say a lot too, because we've experienced both.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
We have.
Well, all three of us have, actually. All three of us has experienced both lifestyles.
Yes, ma'am. We have.
And so a lot of people, if they don't even try, how can they say, oh, it's not for me?
Yeah.
They can't say that. All three of us has got both experiences behind our belts.
So many people think they need that meat,
Uh-huh.
and you don't.
Yeah. Awesome, Mom.
Yes.
Thanks for sharing that with us today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is Calvin and Angela, Alkaline Vegans. What?
Nutritious. Oh, man.
And with our mom here today, loving life,
Loving life.
enjoying West Virginia, and time to spend with our family.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, thanks, Mom. Appreciate it. We're out.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, that was awesome.